Hello and welcome back, everybody. It is time for our shiny Lugia hunt. Okay, this should be all right. It should be excellent connection, auto start. Yes, everything's there. We go. Everything is working. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's time for some shiny Lugia hunting. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I readjusted a couple things, so everything should be fine. There we go. Yeah. Also, I readjusted the screen, so the screen looks a little bit different now, and I kind of prefer the new layout a little bit. But yes, also we are live earlier today. We are earlier than usual on our standard Sunday stream. Main reason for that is I'm just testing the waters, metaphorically speaking. Again, considering, Lugia. Topical indeed. But yeah, we're good. We bought. So how is everybody doing today? Hey, Neo, Kaiba, how do you do? Roar. Alright. It's time. It's time for Lugia. No chance. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. So yeah, I'm just seeing how Stuff and Things is gonna go with the new time on Sundays. I have a feeling again, like all things. I'm trying to clean my room, but I'm doing good. Yeah, good. Always schmoovin' and groovin'. Schmoovin' and groovin' we do. That is going to be 8. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. Hello, Slammin'. I'm going to perform at a convention with me amigos. It sounds good. First time to play this game. Yeah, Darks. Normally on Sundays, we go live at about 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is about 4 hours and 15 minutes from right now. So we generally do that a bit later in the day. I decided, because of a couple of observations I made, that it might be better to see how it does on earlier on in the day. So, we are doing a little bit of figuring out and finding out. So yeah, that's how we ball. We ball and we stuff at things, and it's good. But I enjoy. I very much enjoy the Soul Silver playing. I very much like the game. When we get the Lugia shiny, we are actually going to be playing the rest of the game. So there is that. I want to try and get all the ribbons possible on Lugia in this before I end up, transferring it into the future games. So that's fun. That is a plan and a Stuff and Things we have going. Question. What is Kabiya's favorite character? Bakura, Kaiba, Mokuba? I would say the answer is Mokuba, Kaiba. I would say the answer to that question would be Mokuba. Would you not agree? Managed to get some extra shinies last night. The Paradox on Scarlet is legendary and a few extras. Hello, Andreas. How do you do? Can one of the mods go grab Andreas's link, please? How are you doing, Mr. Andreas? SS of G. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, Andreas. Andreas, hope you're doing good. It's been a while. It has been a while, indeed. But yeah, no, the Lugia hunts, they do take some time. But that is why we slowly but surely are chipping away at the shiniest of hunts. That's not my favorite. Well, Mokuba's got both lands of Pokemon TCG, Pocket, super fun. Nice. Yeah, at some point I would like to get into the TCG again. I used to collect TCG cards. I don't have them anymore, of course, for reasons. That includes 3 Venomoth. I can't believe I got 3. Alright, you're hunting... which game are you hunting in? Which game are you hunting in? Which game is the one you hunt in? Port. Because yeah, there's good stuff and things with that. So at the moment, well, not anymore. Set up a Reggie hunt. I'm gonna start soon on 2 consoles. Nice. I wish you the best of luck on that. That is gonna take some time. That is a hunt that I wish the power to you on that, because that's gonna be a hemkin long hunt. And I dread my shiny Reggie hunts, because I can always do Regirock, Regice, and Registeel, and 2-degree Regigigas back in Ultra Moon. So I can go with Shiny Charmads, because in Scarlet Violet it doesn't actually work. The Shiny Charm doesn't work on them. So I need to, you know, of course, figure out and find out for that. But yeah, no, we figured out we do stuff things. Granted, I guess what I could always do is I could do a dual Reggie hunt. Where... like, what I do is I have Regidrago. Hello, Hungry. I'm Max. It's nice to meet you. What I could do is have Regidrago or Regieleki soft resets while in Sword and Shield, while I am doing Regirock, Regice, Registeel, Regigigas soft resets in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. That was another idea I had, sort of, you know, pick up the pace and, you know, accelerate results. But yeah, no, again, we do a little bit of figuring out and finding out. We do a little bit of that here. 17. Slowly we make our way there. Nope, no Lugia shiny. But yeah, we are almost a quarter of the way to odds. I think by the end of tonight, I am not Sly! Gaiba, I am not Boomerman. I am not the Boomerman. So far, I haven't paid any money in Pokemon Go TCG. Based, Andreas. Do not give in. Very based. Very based. I liked Bomberman 64, but Windman Act 0 is a disgrace. You look similar. We do not look similar at all. We do not look similar. It's easy to grind to not pay, get rewards from battling. Which I like. I like that idea. I remember back when I used to play... I forget what it was. It was like the old Pokemon TCG Online. I don't remember what that was actually called, but I do remember that. I remember, like, I never paid any money for that, but I remember it was quite fun. I enjoyed it. And I like TCG. In some ways, I do think TCG is a bit better than actual, like, on-console, like, a VGC battling, in some cases. I think there's also some better things. Oh, nice. How do you say Suicune earlier? Oh, boy, that's nice. Pokemon TV Game Star World. Nice. Speaking of Suicune, speaking of Suicune, in my Draft League match for playoffs for the NBBL, I am probably going to need to fight a Suicune. I'm not a fan of fighting Suicune. For those who don't know, Suicune is a fairly annoying Pokemon to fight in Draft League because it is so absolutely unholy bulky. Like, for one of my damage calcs that I ran was my Tyranitar with max attack, adamant nature, using Stone Edge against a bold 252 defense, 252 HP Suicune. It did, like, not even 40% of Suicune's HP as a max roll. Keep in mind, Tyranitar has 134 physical attack stats, boosted by Adamant Nature and maxed out attacking EVs, and it did barely a third of that thing's HP. And that's also Stone Edge, and move it has a 20% chance of missing. Yeah. Suicune's unholy. Suicune is an unholy abomination of creatures. It just refuses to go down. However, I have a plan. I've got a plan. It's gonna take a while for you to get Lugia. Those other 1 and 2s. Yes. Shiny Suicune racing DS. Oh boy, that's something. Yes, it is going to take us a while to get the shiny. Now, the thing is, TB GameStar, theoretically, I can get this Lugia anytime between now and, you know, hitting odds, or even past the odds. The odds are, again, like a suggestion, more or less, when it comes to shiny hunting. You can get them at any point. It's not like, okay, at encounter number 8,192 is when you get the shiny. You can get it at any point. It's just unlikely. I am not a Suicune, Aiba. We are an Allosaurus. Remember? We are an Allosaurus. Oh, I forgot I have to redo the... There we go. There we go. Okay. I sort of redid some of the background layers for the video, for the stream, and I forgot to, you know, resynchronize and rearrange everything. So there we go. I figured that out. And Allosatata. What? I am sorry, Kaiba. What in the frack was that? What in the absolute frack was that? And if you guys enjoy the stuff and things you see here, feel free to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. It is the best way to help support the channel and make sure more amazing viewers like you find their way here. What are the odds of this? 1 in 8,192. So, pretty hemking low odds for our heroes. Pretty hemking low. 8. You know, keep in mind, compare this to the 1 in 100 odds. Hello there, Logan Plays 2024. How do you do? Compare that to our 1 in 100 odds of a Dynamax Adventure shiny. Yeah, it's pretty something. It's pretty scuffed. It's pretty hemking scuffed. Yeah, it's going good. Just wait for Zed to go live. Very nice, very nice. Breadman. Breadman of Zed Guy. Zed Guy of Breadman. I'm actually using the drawing pad stylus for this. I actually quite like the drawing pad. The drawing pad has actually been quite good. I'm still somewhat trying to figure it out. Yeah. See, the thing is, Andreas, the main reason I'm doing this in Soul Silver goes back to my shiny Ho-Oh hunt, where in the course of my shiny Ho-Oh hunt, I said this thing is taking so long and it went so heavily over odds, it would have been faster if I just simply soft reset this thing in Heart Gold and Soul Silver for the Ho-Oh. So, I am putting, as they say, my money where my mouth is. And we are actually doing a Lugia soft reset hunt back in Soul Silver. And it's gonna be fun to see how it goes. Yeah, so we see how it goes. Oops, wrong thing, wrong buttons. There we go. I was probably only 25 years. Got my shiny Suicune in Dynamax Adventures. Yeah, the funny thing is, Dynamax Adventures for certain legendaries is somewhat better than doing a soft reset hunt. For Articuno, for Moltres, for really any of the ones that have the non-restricted legendary 680 plus base stat totals, it actually is not a bad idea to do Dynamax Adventures, especially solo, because again, you can do them solo and you can actually quite easily win. But for some of the big box art ones, things like Ho-Oh, Dialga Palkia, Giratina, Zekrom Reshiram, Groudon Kyogre, Mewtwo is kind of an exception, where Mewtwo actually is easy enough to run solo, more or less. And for them, it's somewhat better just to go soft reset on those. I prefer Dynamax Adventures because I like battling. You know, I enjoy the battle. But I know battling is very much not for everyone. My longest non-shiny yet for reset was Pokemon BDSP for Abacus. Ooh. Did you get shiny Abacus? Did you get shiny Lemon Abacus? Or has Abacus no sparkled? No sparks. Yeah. And if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more. And leave a like on the stream. Doing 2 consoles and no shiny yet for Abacus. Oh boy. So does that mean you've done 500 resets on both systems? Or is it 1,000 resets in total for... Is it 1,000 resets... Is it 1,000 resets... on each console? Okay, so 1,000... Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I do actually very much... again, I kind of do enjoy the soft reset hunting. It's a bit more chill, and I do want to sort of get back up my... Hello there, homie, Grillmaster, welcome back. How have you been? I need to sort of build up my resistance, I guess, to a degree, when it comes to soft reset hunting, because I do like soft reset hunting. I think it's quite fun. As a sort of wind down thing. I do vastly prefer Dynamax Adventures. I think DAs are just a much better system. I started watching movies while doing my DAs with my multi-viewer. So wait, like you're watching a movie while streaming, Andreas? Interesting. Cool strategy that plays out. Nice. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I basically would not be doing soft resets if it wasn't for you guys. Because I would just be mentally clocked out of things. Just, it's kind of like not necessarily like mind-numbing to do soft resets, but you know, as a person who enjoys battling, it is a bit repetitive. I do recommend, if you are doing soft resets, to be watching something else. You know, watching a streamer you enjoy, watching a TV show or a movie you enjoy. Or, you know, just doing a few soft resets a day. You know, if you're not going to do anything, like, you'll maybe spend, like, you know, maybe 50 soft resets or something a day. You know, 50 or 100 soft resets. And then just do that. Again, I recommend this. There's a couple of strategies of soft resetting, because, again, eventually you will chip through the entire, the entire mass stockpile of resets and eventually get your shiny. Watched movies, what was it? Movies 1 through 7 of what? Oh, the Pokemon movies! That's what you've been watching. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, at some point, maybe on the secondary channel, I will do a review of all the Pokemon movies at some point, because this is kind of... Also, one of the mods... actually, let me do Max Allo. If you guys haven't done so already, check out our secondary channel, Max Allo. Drop a subscribe over there, as well as drop a subscribe over here. If you are a big fan of Godzilla, as we are, I think you'll enjoy what you find over there. We talk about Godzilla a lot. We are going to be starting the Attack on Titan series over there. So, Attack on Titan is a video series that I've been kind of planning for a while. Is still a favorite? Really? I actually had Pokemon Forever on VHS. I think I still have it somewhere. You know, if I could find it, I'd love to go find it. I remember I had Pokemon... I had the first 4. I had Mewtwo Strikes Back, I had Pokemon 2000, I had Spell of the Unknown, and I had 2000 and Pokemon Forever. I know I had those, and I don't think I had any of the others. I remember a couple of years ago when I did my full Pokemon series rewatch and I actually watched the movies where they take place in the anime, because they're actually... People have actually figured out where the movies take place in the anime, and whenever that episode of the anime came up, I went and I watched. So when the episode preceding it came up, okay, well, I watched the movie after that. Then I went back to the series. It was great. Yeah, I never got the later... I don't remember why I never got the later movies. But yeah, we didn't get those. Yeah, we sadly did not get those. Destiny Deoxys is a movie. I think I actually had Destiny Deoxys on, like, VHS, as in, like, we taped it. Destiny Deoxys and Jirachi Wishmaker, I'm fairly certain. We had VHS taped. So we got, like, a generic black VHS tape that was blank. And when that was on TV, it recorded it. So I had that. It was a little bit scuffed. But, yeah, that was the thing we had. When I did that whole rewatch series of the anime, and I watched the movies in between, I realized that Destiny Deoxys is actually a horror movie. That if you watch Destiny Deoxys in, like, the same vein as you watch a movie like Friday the 13th, the original Alien, or, you know, any of those, you know, again, classic horror movies, and any time that one of the Deoxys clones yoinks one of the human characters, and you think about that in the same way that you think about, you know, again, in a horror movie, where the game ender game ends one of the characters, the movie watches exactly like a horror movie. And I never realized that until I rewatched it. I was like, this movie actually follows a lot of horror movie tropes. Yeah, I had a lot of movies on VHS tape recorded. I had a couple of Godzilla movies, Alien, Predator, Predator 2. I believe we had every Alien movie on VHS that we recorded off the TV except for Alien 3. So we had Alien, Aliens, and Alien Resurrection. No, we had Predator 1, Predator 2. Well, Predator and Predator 2, because it's not Predator 1. Yeah, some of the Transformers movies, some of the Pokemon movies, and a few Godzilla movies. Then we got the Godzilla movies on DVD, most of them. I'm yet to fully get my entire Godzilla movie DVD collection. I want to get all of them. You know, someday I will have all of the Godzilla movies on DVD. Someday. Did you hear the shorts will be able to go 3 minutes until October 30th? I did not see that, but I've also stopped uploading shorts as, like, their own separate videos. For kind of a reason of it's just a lot of work for them, and I didn't really see much of a gain for it. Now again, that could just have been me. And, you know, again, it could just have been me. But yeah, no, that's something. Yeah. Interesting. It is interesting. I mean, I hope that what they do at the same time is they fix the links in mobile view for short streams. That's something they need to finish. That is something that they need to absolutely pronto fix. Because the whole point of the shorts feed was to get people to, you know, be able to watch on their phones. But they don't. They can't click on stuff. They can't click on links. I hope they fix that. I hope that they do. But you never know. It is, you know, YouTube is a small indie company. They're a small indie company. You can't be too harsh on them. No, can't be too harsh on them. Subscribe for more if you guys are enjoying what you see here. Here's the best way to help support the channel and make sure more amazing viewers like you find their way here. Links were disabled to all shorts content because of scams, which is so stupid. Because they also act like you can't do that with, like, actual other streams. I don't understand it. YouTube, get your head out of your places. Get your head out of your places. So, can you do that? So, Andreas, for short streams, do you know if you can do the, like, don't push short streams out to subscribers thing? Do you know if that's, like, possible or not? Because, like, I've always kind of wondered that, and, you know, see if maybe that would apply. That makes sense if moderators can still post links, but When he got scammed. Yeah. I just don't get it. Yeah, I had a feeling that wasn't. I had a feeling. You know, it makes no sense. It's just like, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. 3. Yeah. But yeah, no, we are gonna still figure things out for Sundays. You know, we're figuring stuff out on Sundays. Yeah. Again, is there. We are still figuring things out. Yeah, it would make sense to figure that out. Or, like I said, exactly, YouTube's a small indie company. They don't know what they're doing. They don't indeed know what they're doing. They still figuring out. They still figuring out. They do a little bit of fluff around and find out, it seems. And if you're watching this on mobile view, just double tap the screen. That's how you leave a like. Have you heard of DCG card shops in there? I have. I don't know what it is, but it's interesting. I've heard of it. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I look forward to things. Also, Andreas, there's some other plans and things that I have been working on in the background when it comes to channel-related things. Let me shoot you over DM about those things. Because I'm curious what your thoughts are. But yeah, I've got plans for things. Big plans for things. 7. It's a game where you sell TCG cards. You can even open TCG, not Pokemon. Yeah, it's an interesting idea. It's an interesting idea. Yeah, it's something. It is indeed something. Lugia. You can get super rare cards out of an unopened Hot Wheels car here. Ooh, I mean, it could be worth seeing if it's worth something. My highest card value was $600. Interesting. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, that's the fun part about things. You never know what you get. You never know what you get. And 9. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the things. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna get a drawing tab this weekend, but it got delayed. Yeah, the funny thing is that I have one. Well, that's my brother's that I'm borrowing. Which is a part of the reason I decided for that project I'm actually going to be working on trying to draw it myself. Because, one, this is the thing that I know about myself, is that if I ever try to commission something from someone, I feel like I would be an absolutely obnoxious customer, because I am a just perfectionist. You know, it's like I'm very, very much perfectionist. And you know, it's a lot of things. It's a very, very perfectionist of things. So I feel like, you know, I would not be a very good commissioner. I mean, all the things are just expensive. In the Tablet Society for it. Yes, drawing doodly. It's a drawing tablet, so it's a touchscreen thing. That's actually what this stylus is from. That I'm using for my DS, because the actual DS stylus I have for my DS DSi XL is a no bueno at the moment. Well, probably the reason why they use it, Andreas, is due to it is the most widely known one. But yeah, I'm still figuring stuff out for it. I'm still gonna be figuring stuff out. Again, everything is exceptionally in the experimental phase. Everything is in the super turbo experimental phase at the moment. Hence, the heck around and find out portion of the event. Just a flat tablet, or one way you can see? It's just a flat tablet. Just a flat tablet. Yeah, it's just a touchpad thingy. I kind of like that more than if it actually had the thing on there, because if it actually had the thing on it, then it would limit your ability to to draw things. So I am actually kind of glad that it is just... It's basically like your laptop touchpads, where the cursor's location on the screen, regardless of which place on the touchpad you move, it still goes from that location. So it doesn't, track, okay, you're tapping lower corner of the touchpad, it'll draw on the lower corner of the drawing area on the screen. It's a lot better for just, ergonomics. I actually prefer that a lot more than, if it was... I prefer, the way it is with just a cursor tracker. I like that a lot more. It's much, much easier when it comes to drawing things. So, yeah. I'm still figuring it out, but we are somewhat learning, which... Somewhat learning is better than, somewhat learning is better than, I mean, literally everything we do is me stumbling around. I am the equivalent of a person stumbling around with a blindfold on when it comes to literally everything. So, I'm trying to take a minute. Drawing tablet was the same, but I prefer the screen. Interesting. Fascinating, Andreas. Most fascinating things. If you guys haven't done so already, feel free to subscribe for more if you're enjoying the content. We do Dynamax adventures every day, except for Sundays, where we do these Lugia soft resets. Got a feeling you'll enjoy. Alright, come on, Lugia. Got a screen tablet, but I think it broke, or the video cable. Interesting. Yeah, again, I feel like both of them have a use and have a place in things. But it just comes down to, preference of preferring, which way to design the thing. And, it's ergonomic, too. Hey, Kayla, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. No Lugia. Yeah, no Dynamax adventures today, unfortunately. But again, that is Sundays. I've still yet to figure out what we're going to be doing for other stuff. I do want to bring variety streaming back on the menu. I'm doing well. I'm doing very well, Kayla. Remember, we do have vacation we're going to be going on in a couple of weeks. I think about a little over a week. So, there's that. That's fun. And tomorrow we are doing our Zekrom DAs. Anyways, doing DAs on Wednesdays and watching 2 Pokemon movies on the weekdays. Makes sense. Makes sense. I wish you the best of luck on that, Andreas. Sounds like it'll be a good time. No, look, yeah. Yeah, again, we are inching closer to the to a quarter of the way to odds. Now, we do about 100 or so encounters per hour. It's a little bit more than 100 encounters an hour. Hello, Bobby Join. Welcome, welcome. I've done a little bit of the math. I'm like, it's kind of ish what is that? So we are again progressing, and I think that with this, because also the better part about doing this early on the day is I'm a little bit more energized, a little bit more coordinated, and not absolutely just clocked out of it tired, which is another part of the reason why I am doing the streams earlier on in the day here. Also, I can get a little bit more time out of it. because when I go stream later in the day, I am just absolutely exhausted, and, you know, when I'm doing soft, like, I can do Dynamax Adventures later on in the day and late at night because I'm actively thinking. I don't get mentally exhausted in the same capacity. With soft resets, you know, I gotta be at tippy top of my game, or I just frickin' flatline brain mode. Just, it's brain paste. So that's why I'm doing it earlier. I am looking forward, though, to that. I do hope. Currently painting Skyrim. Nice. I've actually never played Skyrim. Again, there's a lot of games that I've never played. There's a lot of them that I've never played. Yeah, it's good. Could be fun. Good fun. Oh, I forgot to tick up my counter to 54. And feel free to subscribe for more if you guys haven't done so already, and leave a like on the stream if you're enjoying the content. Best way to help support us out here. GigaChads, after all, are the ones who subscribe. And you do indeed want to be a GigaChad, do you not? 35. Yes, we have been live for about... Yes, we've been live for about 40-something minutes. And we have already knocked out, actually 70 encounters. So, yeah, it's a little bit less than one encounter, it's a little bit less than 2 encounters a minute. So we should hit, you know, stuff, things like that. Now again, also it's partially because Lugia's load in cutscene that it does take a little bit extra time to get there. So again, you know, Lugia is doing Lugia things. But it's a lot faster than if you were doing this in, like, BDSP or some other game, because the loading cutscenes, the loading times are a lot worse than the newer games. That is one thing about the newer games that is not as good, is very, very much the load-in times for the maps. I'm pretty sure, I think, BDSP is, like, a minute or something load-in for reset times. So it's basically 1 encounter a minute. Now, of course, that is offset by the fact that they have better odds for your shinies. Hello there, Pokemon Gamer 600. You have 1 in 4,096 odds, as opposed to 1 in 8,192 odds. So again, it little offsets. And net benefit, I would say, does go to BDSP for that. So again, there are some advantages to BDSP when it comes to shiny hunting. I mean, the main reason I'm doing this in here is purely down to when I made the comment that I said, you know, I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. That was entirely all made before BDSP was a thing. So yeah, it comes down to that. It comes down to I am staying true to my word, which is we do this back in Sword and Shield. We do back in Soul Silver, Heart Gold. I just noticed there's been a lot of Pokemon games that have started with S lately. You had Sun, Sword Shield, Scarlet. Hello there, Chicken Man of Roost. How does you do? How does the Chicken Man of Roost do today? I assume the Chicken Man of Roost did not get sufficient quantities of sleep, based on the exhaustion he has. Would I be correct on that? Nope, no shines. Also, let me know if the audio, like, is my voice volume okay? Is the game audio too loud or too quiet? Let me know. I'm happy to try and readjust if possible. No. My dog kept howling through like, that's not good. That's not a good time, Roost. That is not a good time. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I very, very, very much feel that. Alright. Yeah, we are stuffing things. We are stuffing things in. Yes. Alright. What is this gonna be? Yes. But yeah, I have a very strong inclination we're not gonna get the shiny today. But you never know. You never know. I hope I'm proven wrong and we actually do get the shiny today. I hope we do, but you never know. I look forward to it, though. I very much look forward to it. Come out, wherever you be. Also, Roos, did you see the thing that I sent in DMs about that person getting the shiny? That right there is was absolutely freaking glorious. I wish I was there for when that happened live. Yeah, like that was great. Cause I don't think I mentioned like the full context of that, but that person, Unova is the first Pokemon game they have ever played because they thought that actually the exact words that they had was they thought it was like Naruto, where if you come in partway through the series, midway through, you don't have the context for a lot of things. Like, they thought like the Pokemon games are all sequential. Like, okay, Gen 1 happens, then Gen 2 builds from Gen 1's story, Gen 3's story builds from Gen 2's story, Gen 4's story builds from Gen 3's, and so on and so on and so forth. They didn't realize that all the games were their own, more or less, standalone entities, and they thought, like, well, you're missing a lot of context, so they just didn't get into the series for that long. And, you know, then they decided, you know, give it a try, and I appreciate and I respect the honesty to say that they did not think they would like Pokemon, and that they avoided it deliberately for a while, and that they're playing and they're loving it. She has, Michimochi's gotten sucked into the Pokemon rabbit hole. And, I'm very glad that she has gotten sucked into the rabbit hole that is Pokemon. Because she's enjoying it. And then she got a shiny. She got a shiny Sandile. To be fair, I did so that. Yes! Well, the thing is, Gen 2 is the only Pokemon. Well, you don't even really need Gen 1 context to understand Generation 2. They do a very good job of differentiating the two. That it's, you know, helpful to know, but it's not a requirement to know Gen 1 lore in order to understand what's happening in Gen 2, which I like. You know, it's, you don't need it, but it is helpful. So yeah, so it's a helpful thing. Yeah, well, I mean, also, mostly, Generation 2 was actually built with just recycling the unused assets from Generation 1, which is one of the reasons why I do say that Gen 2 is really the only region that makes sense to have that kind of connection, because it literally is built with the salvage remains of Gen 1. You know, it's kind of a thing like that. Yeah, I believe that there's maybe only, like, two... Like, there are... The amount of Pokemon that were newly added to Gen 2 that were not repurposed, scrapped Gen 1 designs can be counted on one hand. And one of those Pokemon is Lugia. Basically everything else that exists in Johto, that was added in Johto, were all Pokemon that were designed for Generation 1 that they scrapped, basically. Which is one of the reasons why there's so many Pokemon that are, like, missing. That's why there's so many missing No's in Gen 1 proper. Which is also part of the reason why it is that Generation 2 has a lot of, you know, as people say, mid-designs. Because they were the scrapped designs, or several of them, many of them were the scrapped designs from Generation 1. But yeah, Streamer Luck is indeed crazy, Roost. Well, Streamer Luck is crazy good and crazy bad. There is no in between. Streamers do not just have simply average luck. Wow. Hello there, J-Red. How does the J-Red of Manguy do? How does you do? Shiny Lugia. But yeah, that's a bit interesting to see. I mean, that's I dislike any Generation 2 designs. I mean, every gen's got its good and bad. That really hates me. He still doesn't challenge me. Do you know how many encounters you're up to for Blacephalon, Kayla? Because I'm looking forward to my eventual Blacephalon shiny hunt. Because that should be a relatively easy fight for Dynamax Adventures, because Blacephalon is just pure glass. And I do enjoy fighting pure glass Dynamax Adventure bosses, because you just get a one-time gun. I have a song stuck in my head. Guessing favorite Generation 2. Obviously, yes, my favorite Generation 2 Pokemon is very, very, very much Tyranitar. That is... It is very much Tyranitar. It is very, very, very much. Yes, I do love Tyranitar. Again, there's a couple of really cool Pokemon I do like from Generation 2. Again, and that's the thing with every single Pokemon generation. There are good and bad designs. Like, I love Zapdos. However, I don't like Seal. I don't like Dugong. I do like Gyarados. I do like Aerodactyl. But I also don't really care for Tangela. Just as with Unova. I love Unova. It's got some of the best designs, in my opinion, of the whole series. I love Fracture. I love Haxorus. I love the whole Fracture family. I love Volcarona. I love Gigalith. I love Hydreigon. I love Excadrill. I love Zoroark. However, I don't really care for Watchog. I don't really care for Liepard. I don't particularly care for Swoobat on Pheasant. You know, every game in Pokemon has its good and its bad designs. There is no Pokemon game that has had, purely good designs across the board. And that's because everything is always on that, spectrum thing of, good to bad. But it's one of the reasons I never, well, I mean, not never understood, but, I do, nowadays I understand the reason why, the Unova design hate exists. But back then, I never really understood it. Now, I do, and it's because people hyper-fixate on the stuff they don't like, as opposed to what they do like, which is not the way of doing things. Because, as we have discovered throughout the history of just content as a whole, animosity generates more views than actual positive. It's a very unfortunate part of things, is that if you want to generate views and engagement, fear and anger and hate is a much more lucrative path than positivity. It's a very unfortunate thing, but that is the reality of engagement baiting. Which is one of the reasons why we need all of you out there in the audience who enjoy the stuff we do around here to leave a like and subscribe for more, so we can work together to defeat the hate-baiting algorithm abusers. It all starts with every single one of you. You on your own may not think you can do much, but together, we are mighty. Very good. Song stuck in my head again, and I'm loving it. What song? Which song, Jared? I'm assuming you sent the song. Which song? But yeah, no, I look forward to future stuff and things. I didn't know Blacephalon. Yeah, Blacephalon. Yeah, that's the thing about shiny hunting, is not everyone keeps track, and I definitely understand why people don't keep track of everything. That took 3 or 4 months. I'll decide to shine. Wow. Yeah, I'm a freak when it comes to numbers. I like keeping track of everything because OCD. But yeah, not everyone keeps track of things. Makes sense. Yeah, that's not fun. Not fun to have a hunt go on that long. But who knows? Maybe someday we will get it. Maybe someday we will get the Lugia. I mean, we eventually will get the Lugia shiny. That's the thing about shiny hunting. You will eventually always get it. It's just simply a matter of how long until it shines. So yes, we have been, yeah, it's about 1 hour is around 100 encounters. Actually, no, it's not. That's been an hour. It's been a little bit less than an hour. Yeah, no, it's about an hour is a bit more than 100 encounters. So we should be well past the first quarter of encounters by the time we end off today, because we're going for about 2.5 hours. I'm shooting for about 2.5 hours here. So we should be about maybe 2,050, 2,070, maybe 2,100 encounters. Who knows? We aim for that. We aim for the stars. I mean, who knows? Maybe we get the shine today. Who knows? It'll be great. But who knows? That's the fun part. Yes. I feel like also I might have messed up something with the algorithm of that. But, you know, it's weird. These streams don't really do as well as the other ones. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? There we go. Yes. Yes. I mean, I have a feeling that it's gonna just take some time. Hello there, Lindsay. Hello there. There we go. How are you doing today? Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out like a better like algorithm tags for everything. We still work on that. But yeah, it's gonna be good. And again, don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more if you guys haven't done so already. Maybe it's maybe the thumbnail is something I should change as well. I feel like I should probably change that. But maybe not as clickable as I thought it was. I forgot to tell you, I was able to get the Kyogre route in BD, so I tried to hunt it on there instead. It would like yeah, I mean, we'll be doing a lot of Dynamax Adventure shiny hunts. We're going to be hunting every single Legendary and Ultra Beast in DAs. Yeah, even if you are you're not going to be shiny hunting yet, you can still join the DAs. We are always happy to have people pop in for Dynamax Adventures. So that is the main reason we do Dynamax Adventures, and we don't just do soft resets, because you guys seem to enjoy those. You guys very much seem to enjoy these more. Yeah. We ball. That is going to be done. There we go. Yeah, if you do Reshiram, yeah, we are going to be doing Reshiram DAs. Again, that is again every single legendary. We have a plan for Reshiram eventually. Eventually, we have a plan for it. Eventually. That's going to be 1911. That's a good number. Oh, that was a good number. Yeah, I feel like I should probably also make the Lugia counter a little bit bigger, because it's freaking tiny. There we go. There we go. Lugia counter a little bit bigger. Little bit bigger of a counter. But yeah, no, we're going to be doing a lot of hunts in the future. We've got a great many of them planned. I am hoping that we get a lot of them done soon. You know, that's something. But yeah, we are going to be stuffing things. We are going to be stuffing things. For sure, now. It's going to be 13. Yeah, I think. Yeah, so it's about 110, I guess, is what we get in an hour. About. So 110 per hour, 2.5. So that would be, you know, 220. Then half of that would be. So yeah, about 275 should-ish be what we get, which would put us at about close to 2,100. No, it has not been an hour yet, Neo. It has been a bit less than an hour. It's been about 55 minutes. Just we have now hit 100 encounters, and we're about 5 minutes off of the hour. So it's okay. So in about 55 minutes, we had 100 encounters, and assuming obviously not all of my resets were the most efficient. So okay, just add on just tack on an extra 10 or so, just for simplicity's sake. Again, lowballing efficiency, I guess, is generally the best way of doing things, because if you underassume your efficiency, you will end up with better results than you expected. So it's better to do that, in my opinion. Again, some people, your mileage may vary, but I definitely think that it is a better policy to underassume your efficiency of resets times. Especially... I almost clicked new game. That is so stupid. Yes, brilliant idea. Reset the game you have just spent so long freaking shiny hunting in. 7. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, it is going to take a little bit of time to sort of get our foot back in the door when it comes to the algorithm of YouTube when it comes to Sundays, because I spent a long time on Sunday at the time we did. So it's going to take some time for the algorithm to work. So I'm really not expecting this first day to do super well on Sunday, but who knows? We figure out. 17, 19, 18. That was not a good year. No, 1919 was a better one for Mr. Browning. Slowly working our way towards Lugia. 1919. Does we get shiny Lugia here? I don't think so, because it doesn't exist. Because shinies don't exist. What a surprise! No shiny. Not yet. Indeed, it is time for Lugia. Hopefully. 19, 20. Let's see, does we get it? Does we indeed get it? I don't think so. But how's everybody's weekend been? Hope your guys' weekend's been well. Ours was pretty good. We are starting, again, some other videos for the secondary channel. And schedule is a bit up in the air for an EBL match. Because our first round of EBL playoffs, there's a little bit of a slight complication with schedules. Unfortunately, my first possible EBL round opponent, they may or may not actually be able to continue on with the rest of the season, so our match may or may not actually happen, which is a little unfortunate. But I mean, I am hoping for a good fight with them. I do hope I actually get to match up against them, but they may unfortunately not be able to play against us because the schedule of things. Let me actually scoot this over a little bit. Yes, that's better than that. Let's move it up. There we go. Yes, so that is... At least I've been shiny hunting. Nice. Any shinies you gotten so far, TB Gamerstar? Acquired any shinies? Hope you do. But yeah, no, the EBL and NBBL have been very interesting. Yoink, hello there, B. Welcome. Welcome, indeed. If you guys are enjoying what you see here, feel free to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. It is the best way to help support the channel and make sure more amazing viewers like you find their way here. So far, I've only called Suicune. Sounds good. Alright, yeah. Very nice. Or as you spell Godzilla's roar. Yeah, there is a number of ways to phonetically spell out Godzilla's roar. Shiny Suicune, very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, Suicune competitively is a menace. I will never... I mean, well, okay. I get why they gave... Well, no, not really. I don't get why they kept it having Scald. Giving Suicune Scald was a mistake. allowing it to keep Scald is also a mistake. That thing did not need it. The thing is amazing as a heck. And it is just insane with Screech. Not Screech, it's insane with Scald. It is something. Now, thankfully, when it comes to my draft league, I have a plan for dealing with Suicune. But it's a bit of a hemkin worrying plan. Because it's not exactly perfect. You know, it's kind of dependent on a few things. Now again, there's also another option I've got, which I have plans for that. But who knows? So there is stuff and things. Actually, I should probably run that calculation real quick. But yeah, no, there's some stuff and things. No shiny Lugia. Let me go and tick up this counter because I think I didn't pick that up. I probably should write that down so I can, have that. So I don't forget about this. I just thought of this right now. Calc my head into. Yeah, I'll need to calc that because I've got a plan for dealing with a certain member of the opposing person's team for the NBBL. But I need to make sure a certain move that they have does not flatline my my win condition. Because the plan that I have for dealing with their big win con Pokemon and the Suicune is... it's sketched. It is incredibly scuffed. And I will repeat, as said before, what in the Cinnamon Toast scuff are my draft matches? My draft matches are increasingly ramping up levels of scuffed. So it is something. Yeah, then I mean, if I can get this, then I will be in the finals. I'm hoping I can actually win this fight because this is gonna be a good fight because the person I'm fighting for this semifinals match is actually the person that beat me around week 1 of the NBBL. So it's kind of a revenge grudge match. But I've learned a lot since then, and I've got some better options. But also, he's actually improved his team. He swapped out some Pokemon for others. So again, we're both figuring out. We are both figuring things out, and we've improved our teams, refined our stratagems, and now I've got plays. And now we've got better plans. I mean, he also swapped out like all of his team, so he is. Well, he swapped out basically all of his team, except for the 5 Pokemon. Well, 5 of the Pokemon he brought against me. So there's something else to consider, which is worrying. But yeah, there's that. That's something. But yeah, I mean, I love draft matches. They're fun. The funny part is with the draft is that I am somewhat gonna be retiring from draft. Possibly after NBBL and EBL conclude, because I do enjoy draft matches. I think they're really, really fun, but I also do want to be spending more time on other projects, and you would be very surprised how much time goes into prepping for draft matches, and then the editing, well, the recording of them and the editing, because you've got to also remember, when you schedule the matches, you basically need to clear out about a half hour to 45 minutes of just time in general to have the battle. And then it is the time spent editing the video and then uploading and scheduling, which again, the uploading and stuff is not a lot. But it takes up more time than you'd think. You know, it's probably like a good solid like 4 or 5 hours, yeah, like a minimum in total for a draft thing, you know, each week. EBL is a little bit shorter, but with 2 matches a week, that's like a good 12 hours worth of time per week for that. But yeah, it's a lot, and every week that actually adds up. Just think about it like this: That's 12 hours that I could also be using to work on other projects for the channel. Well, for this channel, others. Or, you know, put into, you know, streaming longer on a certain day. So again, it's a lot. Not like it's a bad thing. You know, just it is a thing. It's something that exists. Yeah. It's gonna be 37. Alright, we schmoovin', no groovin'. We schmoovin' and we groovin'. No Lugia. No shiny Lugia yet. Hey, Amazon, how you doing? No, I'm just better than you. Hi, Amazon. Come on the mods, grab Amazon's link, please. How you doing? Hey, YOLO, welcome in as well. How have you been? If you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more if you guys haven't done so already. No shinies? Alright. Thank you very, very much, Neo. Many, many, many thanks. Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be good. I got plans for it. I've got plans. But yeah, yeah. I'm looking forward to this match with Chef Ramsay. I'm very much looking forward to it. Will I win? I've got no clue. I've got no clue. Yeah, I believe, yes, if the match with Doorman doesn't go through, I will be in the quarterfinals, guaranteed for EBL. So that's gonna be something. I'm hoping for a grudge match with Timmy and Sly. Sure. What's the question, Kayla? Always happy to answer a question. But yeah, I am like the EBL stuff. The quarterfinal, semi, and playoff. The quarterfinal, semi, and finals are gonna be interesting. I believe if I manage to get to the finals. It's probably gonna be like Timmy is probably the person I'm gonna rematch. Like most likely it's gonna be Timmy, or Draconic. I believe assuming that the person who gets it, I'm assuming it's gonna be Sly. Cause like hopefully, and Sly would be finale. Would he? You know, the Matt. So Matt Prokopek is probably the person I would go up against. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. It will be interesting to see who I fight for the EBL. No Lugia. Actually, let me go see the brackets. Cause let me go see the brackets for everything. There we go. Schedule. Okay. So quarterfinals. There we go. That would be yes. Coin versus Miso D. So I would be facing. Oh boy. Oh boy. I would be facing Draconic. I would be facing Draconic then. I forgot to take up the last one, and now so this is going to be another one. We're just going to take this up to 4. Okay, that is not who I was expecting. Really? Okay. Okay, so that would be... that, yes, that would be... So that means that... Sly likely with Timmy. Which would mean that my final would be, you know, Sly or... yeah. Oh boy, that's gonna be an awkward series of fights. That's gonna be a real awkward series of fights. But it's gonna be fun. I mean, I look forward to any of the EBL matchups. I always look forward. That would be something. If I do get my grudge match with Sly, that would be something. Sly and Draconic, because I've got a plan. I got a plan for Draconic now. I got a plan. I got many plans. I was thinking about me. You knocked me down. I come back with a better plan to beat. I got a plan. Yeah, I think I adapt. All right. Alright. That's going to be 47. Yeah, so far we've gotten 142 DA, 42 checks down. Yeah. Alright. Yes, shiny. There we go. Yeah. That's going to be 8. 48. Nope. Not a Lugia. Yeah. So we've been live for, a little over an hour. Yeah. It could be worse. It could be worse. Yeah, I don't mind these. I don't mind these recent hunts. They take some time, though. I'm not looking forward to the Poipole and type no hunt. That's gonna be frickin' hack. That's gonna be a nightmare. I am debating getting like a secondary system for capturing that. Debating. 950, okay. Slowly working our way. That is, what is this? Nope. No, you are not shiny Lugia. Yeah, I mean, I think we'll get it eventually. We gotta get it eventually, right? That's just the way that it's gotta go. That's the way it works, right? Right. 51. No. 51. The question is, the evil team, which just guys say you would most fit in? Probably Team Galactic. Probably Team Galactic for me. Well, actually, no. Team Magma is literally perfectly fit for me. That is actually just me to a freaking perfect T. Like weirdly perfect for me. What the frick? 92. There we go. I messed up the counter right there. Yeah, Team Magma is absolutely like a perfect fit for me of all things. Yes. Okay. Sure, I don't know. Did somebody else get hacked in Nova's Discord? Oh, new video comes out. Okay, Nova. New video for Nova. Okay, Team Galactic. I want to be my Marses. Of course, Nova. Of course, not Nova. Of course, Neo. Self-report. Neo, self-report. Fort. I mean, Galactic. Yeah, no, it's Team Magma for me is literally a perfect fit. All right, so we're closing in about halfway done. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying the stream. But yeah, I think that we definitely should be close to. Yeah, we will definitely be over a quarter of the way done with the reset. A quarter of the way to odds, not a quarter of the resets, because again, we don't know how many resets it's gonna be. We should be done with that today, mostly. Mostly, okay. We've done. How many of these encounters? Like, how long have we actually been on the Lugia hunt? Like, as like when we started the Lugia hunt, because we haven't been doing that many Lugia hunts. I think we got to Lugia at like 11, or no, not 11. Maybe 9 or 10. I think maybe it was 9. Maybe it was 8 or 9. So we haven't been doing this again that long. Yeah, it's not that bad. Well, I just realized we're at the we just passed the reset encounter where which was the year the American version of Godzilla came out in 1956. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You ballin'. We should move in and groove it. If you guys haven't done so already, feel free to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream if you're enjoying all the stuff and things you see around here. 78. 58, not 78. I wish it was I wish it was a little bit higher. A little every encounter higher is one encounter closer to our eventual shiny. We just gotta keep the positivity rolling. But yeah, I am somewhat wondering if maybe we do sort of a hybrid hunt with this. I think that maybe at some point we will be including maybe random Dynamax adventures alongside of this. Maybe. We figured it out. And then we just get back to the Lugia hunt. Because I guess I could fit somewhere on screen a reset thing for Dynamax adventures somewhere. I'd figure that out. Just Skull wouldn't expect that from you. Possibly. I mean, Team Skull also is the only evil team, quote-unquote evil team, that isn't actually, like, evil. They're antagonists, but not evil. I really like Team Skull a lot. Team Yell, not a fan of. Not a fan of Team Yell. No shines. No sparkles. What's the next one? Who knows? Maybe, maybe, you know what? If we get this encounter under odds, like, if we get the Lugia under odds, we'll go for a Ho-Oh soft reset. It's probably really stupid of me to say, but if we do get the Lugia below or exactly at odds, I will do a Ho-Oh soft reset shiny hunt in this game. Now, the awkward part of that is this. The Ho-Oh has less power points than Lugia does. Which means it's going to be a tighter fight. It's going to be a much tighter fight. We are going to... And also, we are not going to have the Master Ball, most likely, for that. I mean, we are saving the Master Ball in this game for an emergency usage if we need to. However, if we do need to use the Master Ball, we will use the Master Ball. So, again, it's... There's a great deal of extra things we've got to do. There's a great deal of extra things we have to do. We got about Team Cypher and Team Snag'em. Well, Cypher and Snag'em are kind of semi-one and the same. They're kind of the same thing. Kind of in the same way that, like, the Aether Foundation and Team Skull are, like, kind of the same thing. They're sort of like one is a subsidiary of the other to a degree. And 5. But, you know, Lugia is never going to be able to use Struggle because I will be keeping track of power points. If Lugia uses, I think, like, 34 power points, I'm gonna go back and double check it. But if Lugia uses, it's either 39 or 34 moves, I will just straight up click the Master Ball on it. Because I am not risking this thing not being caught and struggling out. You know, we have spent far too long, and it's like, in the end, like, it realistically doesn't matter that, like, we don't get it in, like, a certain ball. Like, I like us to style the luxury ball on things if need be. I like to style the luxury ball on them. However, if need be, we don't. If need be, we just don't. And 7. Nope. Okay, yeah, you just struggle. Luca Yes, I have heard of them. I don't watch any of the Niji talents. But I have heard of them. I would assume something happened, Amazon. I assume something happened. But yeah, no, I don't watch any of the Niji Sanji talents. 5 months ago. I know something happened. Oh yeah, I mean that could be contract things. Remember you gotta remember. There's a lot of complicated stuff with that. Yeah. Yeah, no, Niji Sanji's not really It is kind of still amazing. Don't even joke about that, Neo. Don't even joke about Lugia using Memento. Don't you even frimkin' joke about that. That is kind of like a perpetual worry I have any single time that I use freaking False Swipe in any game, is that for like some heckin' reason. Well, Final Gambit didn't exist in Generation 4. Oh, right, yeah, I remember. Yeah. I mean, you gotta remember, like, Niji can't stop taking L's. Like, Niji Sanji is... I don't know. I don't understand. Like, Celine Tatsuki did absolutely hemking nothing. And she got kicked out. And then it's like, all this stuff happened with the other talents, and it's like, nothing happens. I don't get it. You know, Niji Sanji is... Yeah, it's kind of, like, almost impressive to a degree that Niji Sanji's downfall, like, has been as drastic as it is. Like, Niji Sanji is actually hurting, like, as bad as they are, despite the fact that, like, how big they were before. Like, it's been just meteoric fall. It's to a degree as well. Actually, no, it's less meteoric than Ubisoft's fall. I didn't save catching a shiny Halucha the second. It lost half of him. I decided not to save. Also, funny story after each turn test. Ha! I mean, here's the thing. The Master Ball as an item is completely worthless. The Master Ball, in like 99.999% of gaming cases, the Master Ball as an item is worthless. So it's kind of not, like, especially in Sword and Shield, it's not worth saving. And in Scarlet Violet, you can literally get infinite of them from the item print of the greatest invention of all time. If you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream if you enjoy the content. You guys are the ones that make all of this stuff possible. And we can do absolutely none of it if it weren't for you Giga Chads out there and the viewing audience. With the original save, then the shiny turns from the event, and the one that got from the save. Nice. Yes. I also have 3 Eternatus. One from my sword file, one from my shield file, and then the one shiny from the event. Yes, I acquire several amounts of them. I've got, I think, at this point, like 4 or 5 Tornadoes just across all of my games. I've got them from Ultra and Ultra Moon, from my shield file before I just started to do shiny hunting Dynamax Adventures. My shiny one now, the one from Lemon Abacus, the other one I'm going to be getting from Lemon Abacus. Oh, nice. Shinies on that didn't go. Very, 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 very nice. Yeah, Zamazenta's shiny is available in Go now. That's Zacian switched out and they have Zamazenta replacing it, right? Correct? I think. Nice. So wait, did you not false swipe that Halucha, or did you just like the Halucha at full HP and you did? Oh wait, you didn't risk the false swipe probably, which actually is is pretty smart. That is a very smart decision. 9. No shiny Lugia. No shiny Lugia. But yeah, I think that we are gonna be doing the shiny Lugia hunting is gonna be what we do from now on. I think that we will be doing the shiny Lugia hunting. 80. Yeah, I'm gonna need to figure out how to like properly tag everything for the Lugia streams, because it kind of f's up things. You know, it kind of f's things up. It messes the algorithm up. Nope, no shiny Lugia. Let's take that counter up. We gotta take that up. There we go. I don't actually do false swipe. I prefer to catch shines at full health if I can't get it. Honestly, based. Very based, Neo. I respect that. Yeah. That it. I mean, I wouldn't say it's overly risky, especially in the modern games where you do have a lot of catch bonuses applied. And again, in the modern games, you can base this infinite catch throw. You know, it's... I wouldn't say it's as risky. Man, I'm filling up, What did Tinier do? What happened with Tin? Oh, wait, Tinier ran out of Pokeballs, right, didn't he? Tin ran out of Pokeballs. Was it Giratina he ran out against? Yeah. I mean, I feel for legendaries, Neo probably doesn't do that. For, like, regular Pokemon, I think that they probably do them for regular Pokemon, but legendaries is probably something else that they do differently. I believe it's, yeah, I'll see 999. Yeah, I mean, stocking up on 999 of everything is a good idea. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. You go full HP catch attempt for Legends, Neo. You're frimkin' crazy. You're absolutely frimkin' crazy, man. You invite shenanigans. Well, I mean that's par for the course with you, Amazon. That's not shocking. That does not surprise us in the slightest. Alright, let's see what we got. I'm crazy. Here's a lunatic. I mean, that's also true. The only... Yeah. Well, the thing with Beldum is you just use a ghost type. Beldum can't use takedown on ghost types. Or another strategy you can do is just skill swap Rockhead onto it. Or, well, Rockhead or Magic Guard, and it can't recoil itself. But I don't think any... I mean, I'm not sure how many Magic Guard users have skill swap. Me, who has 5 Beldum back-to-back at Blood Sandwich, ended up with 3. How did you lose 2 of them? I have several questions, Amazon. Did you knock them out? They went off screen. Oh, they spawned in, but they left the spawn area. Okay. I was gonna say that makes sense. Even legendary Pokemon eventually get the balls. That's always the problem. Famous last words, Neo. Those are some famous last words. Anywho, back to Cranidos. Oh, what game are you going for Cranidos in? Amazon. Not Amazon. I can't even speak. What game are you going for Cranidos in? Roost. Oh, so while you were catching another one, I found it. That's a bit like the unknown shiny. Black and white, I assume. Oh, right, yes, black and white. You mentioned that you were doing the that was what you were doing the Entralink, right. Okay, yes. Based, you have very good taste. To this day, I can't roll soft resets before encounters. The legendary is worried about. The day I can't soft reset before encountering a legendary is the day I'll start worrying about this. I mean, if you find the shiny legendary and you knock it out, or it just ends itself and, you know, you don't get it and you have to reset again and again and again for it, I don't know if I'd go that far. That's a bit something. Again, that's the reason I have the emergency things. I have 20 covers, 10 plumes, 10 domes, 5 skull, 5 amber, and some miscellaneous fossils. Ooh, fun. I wish you the very, very bestest of luck, my friend Roost. Thems are indeed some good fossils. So what's the reset methodology? Are you doing like all your skull fossils, then you reset? Or are you doing all of the fossils, checking to see shininess, then resetting? You know, which way is it? Cause I feel like, I think I know the way that you're doing it, but I'm mostly curious. Like, what I would do is I would just do all of my, say, cover fossils, check them, then reset. But, I mean, I definitely get why, you know, I'll go through all of them and then check again, because then building them up again is a pain in the balls. Pain in the nards. That is going to be 5. 95. 95. Same year as Godzilla versus Godzilla. Well, no, 95 is when Godzilla... 95 is when it came out. 96 when it was set. Oh, my phone's doing the thing where it loops the same 15 minutes again or so. Why does it do that, J-Rad? You must be lucky for setting the course. Remember to catch in a Zekrom 13 days. You'll level 2, but it's the Dialga 50k. Well, I mean, that's where all of your luck goes. Your luck gets, you know, siphoned off by other hunts and projects and things. Shiny Roaring Moon, last night at 1 sandwich. Wow. Good work on that, Neo. I want Mecha Godzilla. Mecha Godzilla was in the Monsterverse. Mecha Godzilla was in the Monsterverse, Amazon. Did you not watch the most recent video? Did you not watch the most recent video on Max Allo? Okay, I recommend going. Let me go grab that link for that, actually. If you guys haven't done so already, go check out our secondary channel, Max Allo. Got Godzilla-related content up there. Most recent video is on Mecha Godzilla. I am looking for a certain boat. Which one? But yes, Roaring isn't for me. I told Thunder I'd get them for her next month. Nice. A friend of mine ordered to get me a little Rachi plushie. Nice! Very nice. Rachi's got a good one. Very, very, very nice. Very, 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 very nice. Nope. Nope, no sparkles. Yeah, so we should definitely have enough time for things. We should move in and groove in. 99. All right, we are closing in on a quarter of the way done of a quarter of the way to odds. We are closing in on a quarter of the way to odds. Oh boy. Yeah, I wouldn't say that that's a good thing, Neo. That's not always a good thing. Well, it's never a good thing. Nope, not on 2000. Not on encounter number 2K. Oh boy. If you guys haven't done so already, feel free to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream if you're enjoying the content. 1001. No shinies. Oh boy, oh. No shinies. 2002. Slowly making it. Actually, I should probably shift over the counter. Yes, and then I'll shift the Lugia over. Yes, there you go. That looks a little better. There you go. That's a little better. A little more professional. Lugia counter. True, but hey, if it gives me a shiny, maybe. Yeah, fair enough. Swords of Justice. Yeah. Well, the Swords of Justice won't be as bad. Because if I remember, those are affected by the shiny charm. Yeah, I feel like those are actually affected by the shiny charms. So that's good. My question is the latest video. Question is the latest. They are not a collab. I do not use any of the collab ones. Yeah, I do not use the collab ones. See, the funny thing about this one is I had this one picked out literally months, like, not months ago. I had this one picked out weeks ago. And I was like, okay, when I do this video, this is the one I'm going to be using. And then I forgot, was almost going to use a different one. And then, right as I was about to export the video, I was like, oh, wait, right, I picked out this one for the video. And I went back and I fixed it. Oh, thank you very much, Galen. Sounds good. Sounds good. Very, 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 very good. Oh, it's a nice plushie. The plushies are nice. Plushies are always hemkin delightful. They are always delightful. Not to mention, Cavalion specifically is hacking the area. Well, the thing is, so long as you, use, like, Spore and stuff, you should be fine. You should be fine. Yeah, that was kind of an unfortunate thing. Well, actually, well, depending on the phrasing. That was kind of a good and bad thing about Dynamax, was that it was really the first time Cobalion was more prominent. Oh, you're using Cobalion as... Wait, as in... when you shiny hunt for Cobalion, or you're using Cobalion to shiny hunt things that have sun? I'm not sure I'm following. But you know, Amazon, if any of your guesses for who the most recent one is, just like send it in the general chat here so I can see that. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, I'd like to see your guesses. 9. No shiny. Message before the Cobalion miss. Yes, even though I'm insane, I'm trying to catch everything in Ultra Ball full HP, so it's just as different. They can game and struggle. Interesting. Okay. You mean hail? I not to mention it's weak. Yeah, it is weak too, so okay. Well, I mean, it doesn't take damage from sun. It doesn't take damage from sun being out. Correct, Amazon. You are correct. There's a very specific reason that one was picked. The very first Mecha Godzilla, and I don't think I actually mentioned this in the video proper, but the aliens who built the first Mecha Godzilla, their base was under Mount Amagi, which is what that one's named for. I was talking about the shiny. Alright. Ah, Thunder of the Crown. Well, yeah, but all you have to do is put Sunny Day up, and then the hail doesn't come back. You know, all you need is just to change the weather, and then after that weather expires, it's just clear weather for the rest of the fight. Oh yeah, Planet Sun. Yeah, all you gotta do is just click Sunny Day once, and then it's like there's no more hail. There's no weather for the rest of the fight. Yeah, that's how static weathers. Hey. Don't be rude. Hey, I like the design. The design is good. You lack taste. Amazon, you lack taste. You lack taste. Well, she is well, she was. She was canonically kind of the only, no longer alive of the actual characters. So, that kind of makes sense. Their general characterization was also that they were, perpetually sick. So, makes sense. And then, you know, no longer alive, you know, kind of thing happens. And then they came back to life. You know, and then after, like, 6 years, they finally came back to life. Well, actually, no, was it, like 4 or 5? Let me send you the updated design of them. I went with the classic design because I prefer the classic one, but they have a new one. Which let me go grab that one. Click. No shinies. No 17. No shiny Lugia. The soulless eyes. I wouldn't say soulless. Wouldn't quite say soulless. Would not quite say soulless. How the frick? How much do we yap in DMs here? We really freaking yap in DMs. I can't really find this thing. Wow. There we go. It's gotta be back here. Oh yeah, there was the Zentreya thing. Oh my gosh, even further back than that? Freaking heck. My gosh, that was really far back. Or did I not send that to them? I have to go re-find, like, another... Okay, yeah, I think... Okay, yeah, I'm probably gonna need to go re-find a different one. Oh my gosh! No. Yep. I mean, not, like, yap as in, like, talking in DMs. Not, you know, yapping as in, like, actual talking. Alright, yeah, let's go find the other one. I know! Oh yeah, J-Rad, I think I... Wait, is Jared here? Is Jared in chat? But yeah, no, the math on that one does check out. Because that voice is absolutely spot on. Like, that voice is unnervingly spot on. Alright, also sent you the secondary design that character has. I'll be honest, I kind of prefer the original, but I do also like this one. The VTuber also read recently and plays the violin. And plays the violin. Yeah. And, I mean, it also is the voice. Like, it is very, very much that voice. Because CC does have a very, very distinct voice. And also, yes, the violin is... Yes. First Lamau, nice. Yeah, I kind of I prefer the original design. I prefer the original design of that character. I mean, CV Amagi is not bad, but I prefer the original design. For the original one. I like that. Like them. Go. 5. Recently plays the violin. Well, I mean, graduating VTubers only happens when it comes to company, to corporate VTubers. Indies don't graduate, if I am familiar with the terminology. I am at some point going to be getting familiar with the terminologies of things, because I need to get better at that. Slowly get better at the terminologies. Eventually. Really? I mean, I thought that the graduate term was like really just for corpo ones. Interesting. I mean, I'll need to figure that stuff out later. Again, I'll figure it out eventually. Eventually. But yeah, no, this is gonna be something. This is gonna be something. 2025, almost getting the year. Yeah, I've never actually realized like how high like we're getting in the encounters at this point. Like they're flying by. I mean, it's not. I mean, obviously they could go faster, obviously, but I mean we are definitely going better than I was at a better pace than I was expecting, which is good. So that's fine. And of course, somebody is doing yard work outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there is someone doing some yard work. I'm gonna go close the window. See if that muffles the sound. Yeah, it doesn't completely block it out, but I can still hear it, but hopefully that should be better. Here we go. Alright, there we go. Much better, much better. 7. 7. 7. There we go. But yeah, no, funny thing was, Amazon was actually going to a secondarily, originally, I was going to actually go for New Jersey again for that video. I was like, oh yeah, New Jersey makes sense for the Mecha guys. I was like, oh wait, right, Amagi was the original plan for that. Who knows? Who knows? We work on that. We work on that. I've still got to figure out for next week. Like next week, I think I know what monster we're going to be doing. Next week, I know the monster that we're going to be covering. And then after that, we're going to be doing the Attack on Titan video. Hopefully, possibly. We'll finally finish work. We'll finally start with the Attack on Titan video. Because the Attack on Titan video is going to be a series. It's not just going to be like one video going over all of AOT, you know, for my like review of it. Because it's going to be like a season by season thing. So it's not just all at one time. If it wasn't, it would have got it. Yeah, New Jersey is very distinct visually. New Jersey was used for the Godzilla tier list video, and I mean she'll eventually be used for another video as well in the future. I mean, obviously, because I do that. I'm enjoying it. Remember, I haven't watched any more of AOT since the last update I gave you on the thing happening. So that is where I am at. You know, we are still there. Next Tuesday, we're going to be watching another 3 episodes. So that's how that goes. But I'm enjoying it. I'm very much enjoying Attack on Titan, and I do think Attack on Titan is my new favorite anime. You know, I like it a lot, and I like it because it is smart. As a series, it is very, very smartly written. That they... there's going to be a reaction to the next few. Yeah, the movies, I'm going to be watching those when I go visit my dad, because we've been watching Attack on Titan all together. So it's going to be the last 3 episodes, and then the 2 movies we'll be watching in when I'm on vacation visiting my dad. So that's how that's going to work out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm very much looking forward to seeing how it goes. And overall, I just enjoy it. I enjoy the series. I am going to be rewatching the series. You know, in sort of like refreshing myself on it before I get to the video. So there is that. But yeah, no, I enjoy it. I very much am enjoying it. Like, it's... Hiroyuki Sawano is such an amazing composer for the anime. The music is great. I realized something about research a minute ago. If you want to decide to run out of balls, my first try to fail was back then. I didn't know what Pokemon friend gave me. Oh, interesting. Neat. That's neat. He composed AOT. Yeah. Yeah, the music goes pretty good. Music is a criminally underrated part of like movies, games, and TV shows. That music can make or break a scene. Actually, music does make or break a scene. So like proper music composition is necessary, but also like proper music balancing. You know, obviously the music audio can't be too loud, or you know, it'll drown out the actual sounds of the thing. Heart Gold, Shiny Ursa Ring, Bing Bang Boom, ran out of balls. Now is the thing the max of those balls. Yeah, I mean, it's good to correct and make sense. You know, that makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. 6. Nope, no shines. Heart Gold game and Ursa Ring. Where do you find Ursa Ring in the wild in Heart Gold and Soul Silver? It's like I mean, I guess maybe like headbutt trees or outside of Mount Silver, maybe? I don't know. That's something. Mount Silver. Okay, that math checks out. That math checks out. But yeah, next video for Anguirus. That's gonna be an interesting ship roll to figure out that one for. There are certain movies I already know. Okay, this is the character I'm doing for that video. Like I already know the character I'm having for Godzilla 2014. The one for Godzilla 98, that was gonna be a bit of an abstract one, but the math's gonna make sense. Like, it's when you if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. That's the fun part. Yeah, it's gonna be something. But yeah, no, it's gonna be something. Yeah, it's gonna be something. But yeah, no, that's just a fun, like, running little gag I do. And I'm probably at some point not going to continue doing that running gag on the secondary channel. There probably will be, like, again, a point where I stop it. But who knows? You know, again, it's gonna be fun. I enjoy it. Just looked up, Soul Silver gets Ursa Ring, but not gold. But he had a Ho-Oh. Yeah, you can get both, you get both Lugia and Ho-Oh in both versions. That's somewhat of an oddity that this game has that all other subsequent Pokemon games don't, is that you do get both legendaries. When you're playing the main story, main story before the League, you get Lugia if you're Soul Silver. If you're playing Heart Gold, you get Ho-Oh. And it was the same way back in the original Gold and Silver. But after you beat the League and you go to Pewter City, there's a man that you can talk to, and he gives you either the Silver Wing or the Rainbow Wing, depending on which version. You know, if you're playing Soul Silver, you get the Rainbow Wing. If you're playing Heart Gold, you get the Silver Wing. And then you take that to the corresponding location. So you play Soul Silver, you get the Rainbow Wing, you go to the top of the bell tower, you can fight Ho-Oh. And Ho-Oh is level 70. Same thing with the Silver Wing and taking it down to the World Islands, and Lugia is level 70. Amon, until the makers like that, the movies, the remakes, the individual games, get both. Yeah, no, I mean, it's an oddity when it comes to the Pokemon games that Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and again, back original Gold and Silver, did that. Because every other Pokemon game is like, you only get the one version exclusive legendary, which again, there's a lot of things I can criticize the earlier gens for, just because of all the QOL updates they've made throughout the generations, but that was one QOL system that was a lot better back in the day, that I don't get why they got rid of. I mean, to a degree I get it, but like, why version lock the legendaries? Like, why? That is version locking regular Pokemon. I understand with 170%. Version locking legendaries, I will forever think is incredibly stupid, and it purely comes down to you get one of them. Like, even in Scarlet Violet, where a lot of people I know, they traded away their second Miraidon or their second Koraidon, well, quote-unquote second, which I always said, that is a really bad idea. Because here's the thing. The quote-unquote first Miraidon or Koraidon, you have, like, the ride one, that can never leave your Scarlet or Violet version. That means when Generation 10 comes out, you are not going to be able to put that Miraidon or Koraidon in your PC and send it over into Pokemon Home. That will be forever stuck in the game. Meaning, you won't have a Koraidon or Miraidon to go forward. Which is a really dumb system. You know, is that... I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Like, I mean, like... Because at the very least, like, the funny thing is, like, with this game, it actually made perfect sense for you to be able to get multiple Miraidon or Koraidon. Because, like, yeah, no, there's multiple of them. They exist in the future. There's a lot of, there's just a regular Pokemon in the future. But they don't. Just, it does not make sense. Like, they, again, I generally play devil's advocate for Pokemon on things. But this is one of those things where I'm like, you done effed up, boy. You done goofed. You done goofed up. You done goofed. 50. Alright, we are a quarter of the way to odds. We are a quarter of the way to odds, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hemkin go. And if you're enjoying what you see here, subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. It is the best way to help support the channel and make sure more amazing viewers like you find their way here. What's that one on now? 51. Yeah, I think we definitely should hit about 2,100 checks by the time we end off. We should hit about that. But yeah, no, we're good. As much as I agree with you on that, there's one thing I don't understand. Which part? Push down one of them now. Doop. Goob. Goob. No Lugia. No Lugia. The split evo of Ceruledge Armarouge is from the same mod. Yes! Armarouge and Ceruledge both evolve from Charcadet. You can get both Armarouge and Ceruledge in the same game. You can actually get Ceruledge from Terra Raids in both games. You can get Armarouge from Terra Raids in both games. But you can only obtain the Auspicious or Malicious armor in the corresponding games. You can only get Armarouge's Auspicious armor in Scarlet. You can only get Ceruledge's Malicious armor in Violet, which I think is dumb. I feel like you should have been able to get, like, at least one another way. But, yeah. But it also isn't the first time that they've done, like, version-exclusive split evos. They have done split evo version-exclusive stuff sort of kind of like that in the past. Nothing, I think, as extreme as this. Well, I mean, Solgaleo, Lunala, to a degree. That's something. Actually, actually, that actually brings me something. Sun and Moon was the best when it came to this. Because actually, I correct what I said before on the no other game has give you both versions of Legendaries. Sun and Moon did that. Sun and Moon, it gives you Solgaleo or Lunala, depending on which version you're playing, but it also gives you a Cosmog, which you can evolve into the other legendary, which was Frimkin Brilliant. Yeah, again, Pokemon doesn't... When Pokemon does make a good decision, I think they do deserve the credit for it. Which is, I mean... I almost wonder if the reason why they didn't do that again is because people blasted the Alola games as hard as they did. Oh, like, that's one thing that will forever just kind of disappoint me about, like, the Pokemon community, is whenever Pokemon makes objectively good decisions that the entire community has wanted for years, the games that introduce those changes, they get absolutely eviscerated and blasted by the community. Like, people have been saying they want harder games. They made, Black and White were the hardest games up until that point. They got blasted. Generation 7 added effort values to Pokemon, making them the harder games, with the Ultra games. They got blasted into oblivion. BDSP added competitive grade movesets, competitive grade items, and effort values, and set dedicated natures onto all of the Pokemon. It got blasted. I don't know. I find it funny that also on Ultra Moon, well, Sun and Moon and Ultra Moon, they made it possible to get Trade Evolutions, Stone Evolutions, and the other game's corresponding Legendary self-contained without needing to trade. And they got blasted. It's one of these just, it doesn't make sense to me, I guess. Like, this does exactly what you guys have been wanting for so long. And yet, it gets hard, like, it gets ripped into so aggressively. Like, to the point where they are not going to be doing those things again, at least, or at the very least, not for a long, long, long time. A great example of it is Black and White, focused exclusively on the new Pokemon. Look how long it has taken for them to start to not making old Pokemon the fixation point of the new games. It took almost a decade for that. Actually over a decade for that. Because there is some evidence that Black and White 2 was actually modified to specifically crowbar in a lot of the old classic Pokemon into the game itself at the expense of, you know, the integrity of, like, the new Pokemon added in there. So, actually over a decade. You know, it took them a decade to sort of correct that. Which means we're probably not gonna get another Pokemon game with, like, dedicated effort values and competitive item distributions for another, like, 10 years. You know, maybe it'll pick up the pace now they realize, like, people actually did like that. But yeah, it's this kind of irony that also hurts me. Hey, Neko, how you doing? One of the mods go grab Neko's link. But yeah, it's kind of like this irony that hurts me internally, is that the games that do all of these things that we have wanted to see for so long, they get so harshly criticized into oblivion that they actively remove those systems in future games. You know what? That is a vibe right there, Neko existing. I feel you on that. I absolutely feel you on that. And if you two in the audience are existing and vibing, subscribe for more and leave a like on the streams. Oh yeah, Neko, we haven't done Ogre Ousting for a while on Sundays. With all of my draft leagues kind of wrapping up, and they are all in the final stages, and all of the Fresh Start Mochi I have accumulated, you know, being done, I have decided to switch over to resuming our shiny Lugia hunting. And on Sundays. Yeah, I feel that depression does indeed suck a railroad spike. Depression can indeed suck an oversized railroad spike. But yeah, no, we're not doing Ogre Ousting on Sundays anymore, because I kind of don't really need to do Ogre Ousting anymore. Yeah, we don't really need to do the Ogre Ousting because our draft leagues are wrapping up. I have, I'm in the playoffs, quarterfinals right now, and then semifinals for 2 of the leagues, and I've got more than enough Fresh Start Mochi for everything. So we are, because the whole reason I restarted doing Ogre Ousting was because, because of the draft leagues, because I needed the Fresh Start Mochi. But now I no longer need the Fresh Start Mochi, so we do that. Nice. I wish I didn't have the stubble or whatever it is on my face. Because that would be like a perfect meme template right there. That would be a perfect meme format. That is kind of one of the issues of the shorts feed, is that the resolution of my face is a little bit worse. So you can't get some good quality meme template formats. And if you guys are enjoying what you see here, feel free to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. It is the best way to help support the channel and to make sure more amazing viewers like you find their way here. After all, we can't do what we do if it isn't for you. Otherwise, I'd just be some jackwagon talking into a camera. Well, I mean, I'm still jackwagon talking to a camera anyway. But you guys, at the very least, make it so that I can at least entertain people. Yeah, a little bit over 2 hours. So yeah, I think we're going to try and go for like hour and a half, 2.5 hours or something like that. And then we're going to end off. So we've got... we've got... Self-torture begins. Insert scary piano music here. I mean, we've been doing Lugia soft resets for a long while, Victoria. So it's not really so much self-torture as it is just, again, continuing on the trend of it. Yeah, I do think I will probably try and rig up something with Dynamax Adventures alongside of it. You know, just to get a bit of moving and grooving. I feel like that could be fun. You know, I feel like that could be, I feel like that could be more entertaining and more interesting. But yeah, no, Lugia DAs, not Lugia DAs, just I feel like if I do that, it would be, I'm doing a random Dynamax Adventures alongside the Lugia hunts. So, there is that. But yeah, no, the other thing is, I also need to figure out just like a better tagging and naming scheme for the videos for the Lugia hunts, because that's kind of another thing. That's a thing. Phantom of the Opera shows up. Ooh, I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what Phantom of the Opera is. I mean, I know it's an opera, obviously, or something like that. No, it's in the name. No shiny. No shiny. So I'm assuming based on your reaction, Neko, that I got that entirely completely wrong. What is the Phantom of the Opera then? I like how you and Neo literally just said the exact same thing. That's hilarious. But you know, I don't know what the Phantom of the Opera is. I am a smooth brain. How long have you been under a rock? Forever. That's my answer, Neo. Forever. Remember, you guys underestimate how little I know of pop culture things. Like, if it's not giant robots, alien robots, giant monsters, I basically don't know what it is in most cases. You haven't you haven't created anything here. You've just opened a can of worms that people probably didn't realize. What are you impressed with, Neko? My idiocy? My sheer unbridled stupidity of things? Again, you would be very surprised the amount of I don't know. I'm DMing you the song. You will know the opener when you hear it. Press X to doubt, Neko. I don't think I will know the song. I mean, I'll give it a listen off stream, obviously. I don't want to get, copyright obliterated. Because, freaking the music algorithm with a freaking force multiplying snipper riffle. Just freaking on a hill somewhere waiting to just, copyright strike. Copyright ninjas are everywhere. Copyright, you can hear the first note on this one. 280. Yeah, we are... I mean, we've definitely done more encounters than I thought we were going to have done today. Someone get on the Discord and show the Rock Dweller. Remember, I am simply an Allosaurus. This is nothing more than a realistic VTuber model. I was there from before this ever existed. shiny. No shinies. Because shinies don't exist. Yeah, doesn't it get boring, Jack Firestein? Soft resets? Yes. Very much. That is. You nailed it right on the head, Jack Firestein. That's part of the reason I'm not a big fan of soft resets. I vastly prefer Dynamax Adventures for that reason. Even if it's like just running around and encountering Pokemon in the overworld, I also prefer, because it's doing more things. There's also, I also like SOS Chain a bit more. Soft resets, not as big of a fan of. They are a bit more chill, so there is that. But yeah, no, there is. Why don't you do more Dynamax Adventures instead? Well, we do Dynamax Adventures every day, other than Sundays, Jack. Though the schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We do Dynamax Adventures. It is only on Sundays that we do Soul Silver Lugia hunting, and that is actually because back when I was hunting for Shiny Ho-Oh, I actually, because again, the Shiny Ho-Oh went 7 times over odds in Dynamax Adventures on a 1.5 year long hunt, and I said it would have been faster if I hunted this thing back in Gen 4. So I'm actually putting my money where my mouth is and doing a soft reset hunt in physical hardware for Lugia. You know, just for the kick of the teeth, you know, because it's the same thing. Other than that, I would do a different hunting method. Like, on Sunday, I would do a different hunting method. It is exclusively because of that, and when we finish this, we'll be doing a different hunting. Yeah, it's something. It is something. And it's kind of funny that you were actually talking about the Jack Firestein, is that I was debating trying to finagle a system to have Dynamax Adventure random hunting at the same time as the soft reset hunts. Because with Dynamax Adventures, you are waiting a decent bit for all the move animations to play out. And with this, you know, this is quick. You know, I can, you know, boom, put my move inputs in, and then just reset this while everything is ongoing. And, you know, there's always something, you know, dynamically happening. Again, it also just, you know, do more time. So it's a bit better of a hunting system. So I'm still figuring that out. I need to see if my PC can handle it, because the reason I didn't do it before is actually, amusingly, the graphics drivers do not seem to have been strong enough, and we actually get a lot of stuttering in the audio for our 3DS games. But since I updated my graphics drivers and, you know, just some other updating things, you know, just some program updates, it seems to be running better. So, and there doesn't seem to be as much lag, as much latency. So I am wondering if it would be strong enough to actually run that simultaneously. And, you know, if it does, okay, good, then we do that. Now, again, it's a bit of figuring stuff out. You know, we are... I'd need to figure that out, but you know, it could be fun. It could be very fun. And that's... it's a thing that I could figure out at some point. I hope to figure it out. Because the other thing that it would also do is it would cut down on my timing for hunting certain things. Now, the other problem is this. I would need... not every Dynamax Adventure would be doable. So it would be random. So it would also throw off our schedule probably a little bit for things. But again, we can figure that out. Again, it would just... Well, I guess actually the way to do it would be I just hunt something different. I just have one of my friends save me a Dynamax Adventure pathing for something. So it's like, okay, well, I can just go do this. And then we hunt something different. So I'd figure that out. I'd figure that out for something. So I guess, for example, I'd have, you know, Neo say, okay, save Zekrom. You know, here's a Zekrom pathing. Save the Zekrom pathing. And then we do that. Again, I need to figure that out. But yeah, no, I'd figure some things after that. I guess, or Kyurem, I guess we could do. I guess we could just do, like, Kyurem and Lugia dual hunts. So, then it's, go to Lugia. So, I guess we could do that. Again, it's a lot of stuff that I would need to figure out. But who knows? That's the fun part. That's the fun part. That's the fun. Yeah, again, everything could work. Everything could indeed work. And if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. That's what helps support the channel out and make sure more amazing viewers like you find their way here. Because this is the first time doing this, I'd say it actually went pretty well. I mean, it definitely didn't go worse than I was expecting. Yeah, it's going to be, get my foot in the door on this out. Because, like, the thing is, when you change time slots for certain things, it doesn't go as well. And, I mean, the Lugia hunts never also did super well to begin with for reasons. But, yeah, we figured that out. 5. But, yeah, I'll be figuring that out. So, I feel like, yeah, we definitely will hit 2,000. We will hit 2,500. 2,100 before the end of the stream, which was actually more than I expected. I was expecting, like, us to barely get to 2,100, and we absolutely hit that. We've got 7 minutes left, and we get, about 2 encounters per thing. It's a little less than 2 encounters a minute. So, we definitely should be there. We should be able to hit that. Which would mean in 2.5 hours, we got about 300 encounters, which is far better than my earlier assumption of in 2.5 hours, in 2 hours we would have, a little over 175, so we had 300 even, which is about 25 more than I was expecting, which is good, because that also means we will be finishing this hunt faster. I mean, obviously it doesn't seem like a whole lot, but if I'm getting 25 more encounters than my high-end estimate, that means, okay, well, that's 50, that's 25 more encounters. Well, 25 more encounters over the course of that. Well, yeah, no, we've been live for almost 2.5 hours at this point. Yeah, we've been live for 2.5 hours. Yeah, it's going pretty good. Pretty good. 9. There we go. Wrong buttons. Wrong buttons. But yeah, no, again, it's been going better than I expected. I'm glad it's going better than expected. So, yeah, it's going good. It's going fairly well. This was fun. I've enjoyed this. But yeah, I am hoping that, future Lugia reset hunts do go a bit better than this one. We, smooth things out in the algorithm a bit more. I had a feeling this wasn't going to go well, but, who knows. 100. All right, yeah. That is 295 we just got done. So, we will definitely be hitting 300 even. I mean, I found out you don't know the Phantom of the Opera. One of those, like, literature pieces. I don't read. That's kind of the thing, is I don't read. That is the critical error made. I don't read. But yeah, there's far more that I don't know than I do know. When it comes to even just like pop culture things, you would be truly surprised at how oblivious I am with media literacy. You would be absolutely incredible. But again, it's like, I know Godzilla and I know Transformers and I know Pokemon stuff, like, absolutely frimpkin' cold. Hello there, dear friend the Floorhead. How do you do? Hello. Hello. When the mods do exclamation mark Ash. Hello. 103. But yeah, you actually came in right towards the end, dear friends. Floorhead. You came in right towards the end. Let me go. There you go. Thank you, Neo. Many, many, many thanks. But yeah, let's go find somebody to go raid. Let's go find... Let's go raid. Port 104. Yeah, that's pretty good. What was that exclamation for, Neo? Oh no, what was the exclamation for? Yo. Pokemon Skull. You can read Carly May. What's Carly May doing? What's Carly May doing? Hello there, King Kai. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I have plans for him to come back. Very nice, Jay. Very, very nice. How you doing? 5. Been lurking. Oh, thank you very much for the lurks, King Kai. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to have you guys here. Who does we raid is the real question. Yo, Razzie! We have not raided Razzie in a long time. I think we're gonna go raid Razzie. I think we're gonna raid Razzie. But it's so good. Very good, Ash. I'd be very curious what these plans are. I'd be very, very curious. But yeah, no, we've, our Sunday plans have shifted to this hunting method, so we figured out. Again, it could be better, it could be worse, we figured out. Anytime that you do shift your time that you regularly scheduled streams things in, things will go a bit differently. But yeah. But yeah, no plans for tonight. I've got stuff I'm gonna be working on later tonight, which is gonna be fun. And by fun, I mean not really, because a lot of stuff to work on. And then, you know, some more stuff for the second channel. I'm gonna be watching a couple more Godzilla movies, because Godzilla movies are the best. Godzilla movies are indeed the best around. He's great. He's very good. 9. Yeah, I almost wonder if maybe like full-size stream would actually probably work better for this. So, you know, again, who knows? We figure it out as we go. We fluff around to find out. Software settings painfully tedious for me. Yeah, I don't disagree, King Kai. That it's not for everyone. I'm not the biggest fan of it. The entire reason I am able to do it with you guys is because you guys are here, and I have, you know, you guys to kind of entertain me as I am doing this. If I have done like soft resets off camera, but that was also before I started streaming, and those did take a while. That was when I got my original Shiny Kyogre and my original Shiny Articuno. But yeah, no, it's not fun. They are not fun. And I always prefer Dynamax Adventures, because Dynamax Adventures are just much more based. They are much more unfathomably based. But, you know, I think I'm probably going to be getting a double shiny. Well, I mean, the other thing also is this. I'm debating when it comes to the double hunt setup, I'm just going to, like, remove the face cam entirely. and you know, just redo things. That again, double setup. A double setup is probably gonna be working well, working better for it. But again, we don't know. We fluff around, we find out, and we figure some stuff out. That's going to be 13. Nope. But yeah, I think we're probably going to go to 21:15, and then we're going to end off. Does Razzie stream every Sunday, I guess? Wow, he's got them scheduled out for a long time in advance. Very nice. Now does he go? 8, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so Razzie does stream every day. Okay, good. I feel like at that point that we can go raid Carly May. I see. We'll go raid Razzie. Carly May. Carly May. Yeah, we'll go raid Carly May. We'll raid Carly May. Actually, no, we'll raid Razzie. We'll raid Razzie. And this is our last encounter of the day, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't done so already, subscribe for more. And leave a like on the stream. Sadly, we did not get a shine today. But, who knows? Maybe we will get one next time. Thank you all for tuning in. We are going to go raid Razzie, who is doing a shiny hunt for ghost types. Specifically Delmise. Actually, that's funny. The person I was also going to go raid, the other person I was going to go raid, just raided Razzie as well. So that is a thing. That's kind of funny. But yeah, no, we're gonna go raid Razzie. I'll see you over there. Have a very nice day. Actually, let me see. Can I do a redirect right over there? Cause like I think that the redirect got fixed or something. There we go. Oh, it is fixed. Okay, thank you. It is fixed. Good. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't work for so long, but I'm glad it is working again. But yes, let's go and raid Razzie. I'm still gonna drop the link over there anyway, because I like to do that. But I'll see you all next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more. And I will see you tomorrow, where we do some more shiny Zekrom hunting. Because after all, Unova is the best. At least in my opinion. Everyone has their own region they think is best. See you guys next time. You wonderful, wonderful viewers. Thank you. Alright, and let's go raid Razzie. Bye-bye.